Welcome to my channel because today we're reading Peppa Pig and the Library Wizard. So it has a lot of pages. Let's start the story. It's bedtime for Peppa and George. Could we have a story, please? Asks Peppa. Okay, says Mummy Pig. Here's the one about the red monkey. We always read that one, says Peppa. The red monkey takes a bath, brushes his teeth, and goes to sleep. Let's choose another one in book instead. Peppa goes to the bookshelf. There's a book about a blue tiger, a book about a green spider, a book about an orange penguin, and "Ooh," says Peppa. "What's this one?" "The Wonderful World of Concrete," reads Mummy Pig. "I've been looking for that," says Daddy Pig. "It's a book I borrowed from the library." "What's a library?" asks Peppa. "What a library is a place you go to borrow books. When you're finished reading them, you take them back so others can borrow them," says Daddy Pig. He looks at the book. "I have had this for a rather long time," Daddy Pig says. "You can return it tomorrow," says Mummy Pig. "But right now it's bedtime." After Daddy reads the story, Peppa insists. Daddy Pig begins to read. The Wonderful World of Concrete. Concrete is made of water and sand, water, and other things. Chapter 1, Sand. Sounds of snoring fill the room. Peppa and George are fast asleep. So is Mummy Pig. The next morning, Peppa and her family head to the library. Peppa can't believe how many books were there. Peppa can't believe how many books are on the shelves. "Shh! Look at them all!" she shouts. "Shh, Peppa," says Daddy Pig. "You must be quiet in the library because people come here to read and to be quiet." "Next, please," comes another shout. It's Miss Rabbit, the librarian. "Hello, Mummy Pig," she says. "Are you returning these books?" "Yes, Miss Rabbit." Mummy Pig gives her books to Miss Rabbit to scan, and the computer beeps as the books slide across the counter. "Why is the computer beeping?" asks Peppa. "It's checking to see that you haven't been naughty and kept this book for too long. I may have kept this book for a bit too long," says Daddy Pig. "Don't worry," says Miss Rabbit. Then her computer makes a long beep. "Daddy Pig!" she shouts. "You had this book out for 10 years. "Naughty Daddy," says Peppa. Now that Daddy Pig's book is returned, he can borrow another one. Peppa and George want to borrow books too. Miss Rabbit shows Peppa and George to the children's section. "Ooh," says Peppa. "There's all of the books about princesses and animals and planets." Daddy Dog and Susie's sheep are at the library too. Daddy Dog is borrowing a book about soccer. Susie's sheep is borrowing one about doctors. George has chosen his book. It's about dinosaurs. Grrr. says George. Daddy Pig has found an exciting new book for the adventures in the world of concrete. But Daddy Pig, says Peppa, I want a fun bedtime book. Mommy Pig pulls out a red monkey book. Not that again, says Peppa. It's boring. It's a different story, says Mommy Pig. Once upon a time, there was a red monkey. I know, says Peppa. He had a bath, brushed his teeth, and went to sleep. She says, no, says Mummy Pig. He had adventures. Ooh, says the children. They all gather around to see the book. Peppa wants to hear the story. We can read it at home, says Mummy Pig. But I already chose a book about a princess, says Peppa. And then she says, another book about birds. That book looks interesting too. Miss Rabbit has good news for you. Peppa, you can take up to 3 weeks home if you like. Yippee, says Peppa. You just have to remember to bring them back on time, says Miss Rabbit. And that goes for you, Daddy Pig. Peppa laughs. I'll make sure he remembers. I want to come back to the library all the time. I love the library. Back at home, it's bedtime. Mommy Pig opens the new red monkey book. Once upon a time, there was a red monkey. He jumped on a space rocket and went to moon. The moon, says Peppa. What an adventure. Mommy Pig turns the page. He had a picnic with a dinosaur. Dinosaur, says George. Then the red monkey swam under the sea. Mommy Pig turns the last page. Finally, he climbed the highest mountain. That was a busy day. I think Daddy Pig agrees, says Peppa. Everyone looks. Daddy Pig is fast asleep. The end, whispers Mommy Pig. Sounds of Daddy Pig's snores fill the room. Everyone laughs. What a fun day.